It's a 1990 BMW 325i, which is a 2.5 liter 6-cylinder, inline 6, the leaning tower of power. It's got a 4-speed automatic, which all the good 80s cars had 4-speed automatics in them. It's even got a spot for my chicken nuggets down here. So we're headed home with it, see how it's going to make it. About to get on the interstate up here. But my favorite thing about it is the radio. Every time you hit the brakes, the radio shuts off, so that's good. But the plan is to eventually put a big motor in this thing. I don't know what it's going to end up being or when, but I'd like to eventually make this a burnout car / drag race car. Do another big cubic inch turbo car. I got a couple ideas on my head, but I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. So let's see how this thing does about getting on the interstate here. I've not drove it on the interstate at all. Oh, here we go. Oh man, we blew the tires off. Golly, this thing's an animal. All right, here we go. Wow, I love it. Okay, so we're going 75, about 3,000 RPM. Man, it must have a really low geared rear end because it's really winding. Well, we'll see how this goes. Try to get her home. We made it home with the BMW. Very happy with how it drove. Did the math on Wallace Racing calculators, and this thing has a 410 gear. That's why it's so wound out in that little clip there on the interstate. But despite having overdrive, the door panels are in pretty good shape, but the seats are shot, and the odometer does not work. So it had 147,000 miles at some point in its life. Check out this hood action. This thing takes off like a rocket. Whoa. And it's got the old suicide hood mod there. But there's the little tower of power. And looks like it's had a new radiator and some hoses. Typical BMW, having cooling system leaks and stuff. But we're going to figure out something better to put in here soon. But anyway, show you some more of the car. Not too bad. Dash is a little cracked up. It's a little full of junk. But the biggest problem with it is the seats, really, and the paint. No rear bumper. Got the adjustable tailpipe. That way, you know, you don't. Oh, okay. That way you don't blow. You can blow the exhaust the way you want to. Let's see what's back here. Got some spare oil. That's always good to have. Spare coolant. It's got a drain. This battery's just kind of clamped on there. Came with some tools. Air compressor. It's basically enough stuff to stock a whole shop in the back of this car. So probably had plenty of breakdowns. Got some brand new rotors that 30 years old. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about the car. You know, I'm really funny about a car's mechanics. I don't really care about what they look like, and the thing's not rusty. And you got a unibody car that hauls 5 people. That's important for me because I got all kinds of kids. And, you know, lightweight. These things weigh between 2,350 and like 2,600 pounds, depending on what model you got. So it's lightweight, similar weight to like an old Nova or a Falcon would be. You know, there's a lot of weight you can cut out of this car probably with airbag system and interior and stuff like that, bumpers and such. But rear wheel drive, I mean, I wish it had a straight live axle on the back, but you know, we can work with what's there. You know, these things already have 4-wheel disc brakes, stop good, handle pretty good. So I'm kind of excited about it. It'll probably be a little while before I do any engine swap stuff, but I'm going to be on the lookout for the next motor and transmission for this thing. Just thought I'd share it with you guys, and hopefully we'll have some more Thunderbird videos soon. I'm about to take the cylinder heads to the machine shop. So first order of business is we've got to do something with this. I've never seen a muffler that is full of Sasquatch hair before, but apparently that's a thing. It's all flat up there. Like, whoop, all that right there is flattened out. I don't know if that's factory or not, but I don't think it is. And under here we got an enormous catalytic converter. So we're gonna hack this bad boy off there. Luckily there's a support right there, so we can cut it off right there, and it'll still stay up. So we'll see how loud this is gonna be. Probably gonna be too loud as usual. There we go. Why'd they even put that on there? All right, let's see how much louder this thing is with no exhaust. That's perfect.